Hello everybody, welcome again to MISIANI'S Online Mathematics, and we are coming again with a mathematical problem here. This is from the topic of simultaneous equation, and let's see whether we can solve this question. And if you want to try, please feel free, pause the video and try to see whether we can be able to get the same answer. Okay, let's go on here. We have this question. Say solve the simultaneous equation x plus 3y equals 13 and x squared plus 3y squared equals 43. So there are actually three ways we can do this question. We can solve it simultaneously, we can use graphical method, or we can use a matrix method. But I'm going to solve it in simultaneous form, just the normal way, without the use of a matrix or a graphical method. So first of all, the first equation, I can write x as a subject of the formula from the first equation, and get something like making x the subject of the formula. I can say x equals to 13 minus 3y. If I take the value of x and substitute down here in equation 2, I can be able to get only the y as the unknown, and also I can be able to solve the value of y. Then once I get the value of y here, I can substitute up here in this expression and find the value of x. Let's substitute x here and see what we get. And so we take the value of x, where x is, we put 13 minus 3y. So here we get 13 minus 3y. Everything we square plus 3y squared equals to 43. Okay, it's becoming a little bit complicated, but it's easy. If we square this term, this is the same as, if you remember from the rows of indices, when you have a minus b, a minus b, if you expand this, you will get this a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So if you open this, you will get 13 squared, which is 169, minus 13 times 3 is 39. 39 times 2, you will get is 78 y plus 9y squared plus 3y squared equals to 43. Now we can put the y squared together and try to rearrange this. We make a quadratic expression here, which will give us 9 plus 3 will give us 12 y squared minus 78 y, and if you take this together, you can bring 43 to that side, will be minus, and if you subtract, you will get here plus 126 equals 0. Okay, now we have actually a quadratic expression whereby we are going to use quadratic formula again here. And I can see here we can divide both sides this equation by 6. If you divide by 6, you will get 2y squared minus, if you divide this by 6, you will get 13y plus, by 6 you will get 21 equals 0. Remind yourself the quadratic formula, which is given by x equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. So our x here, we substitute x with y, and y here, then our y would be equals to, what's the value of p? P is 13, but minus times minus will give you positive, so it's 13 plus or minus the square root of, let's see, b squared, which is 13 squared, minus 4 times the value of a is the equivalent 2 times the value of p is 21. Then we divide everything by 2 times 2. Okay. So from the root of things, our y will be equal to 13 plus or minus the square root of 13 squared 169 minus, this is 8, 4 times 4, 8, 8 times 21, that is 168 over 2 over 4. 2 times 2 is 4. So y will be equal to 13 plus or minus, if you take 169 minus 168 is the square root of 1, the square root of 1 is 1, then divide by 4. So y, the value of y will be equal to, we can take 13 plus 1 over 4, which is equals to 14 over 4, or y equals to 13 minus 1 over 4, which is equals to 12 over 4, which is the same as 3. And if you divide this 14, this is like 3.5. Then let's now solve for x above there. If we take, for instance, the value of y to be 3, substituting up here for x, so our x will be equal to 13 minus 3 times 3, which is 9, and our x will be equal to 4. That's for the first expression. Then the next one will be equal to x equals to 13 minus y, which is 3.5 times 3 times 3.5 times 3, which will give us x will be equal to 2.5. So these are the possible solutions for this equation as given or as calculated in this format. And it's a little bit long question, but so long as you understand what you are doing, you will be able to finish, or you will be able to get the right answer for this question. Thank you for watching, and give this video a thumbs up and share, and see you next time for more questions like this.